Has someone ever called you insecure or manipulative before, or you've called someone insecure or manipulative before, and the first thing they did was get angry, raise their voice or start defending themselves? Or maybe you start defending yourself. I'm not insecure. I'm not a manipulator. You don't know me. Reactions like that. So let's take, for example, you called your partner insecure, from the data you've actually kept about them, and all from nowhere, they got defensive, they started shouting, they started listing sacrifices they've actually made, and never for once did they sit down alone in their quiet time to ask themselves, wait, this thing where they call me like this, am I this? Am I manipulative? Am I insecure? Because we are humans. You see, if you express that reaction alone, it's mostly the first sign. Because here's the truth many people, mostly Nigerians, don't like to hear. Most manipulators or insecure people are not wicked people. Most of them are actually wounded people who never healed. Insecurity doesn't just announce itself. It doesn't wake up and say, I will be toxic today. It starts as protection, something that looks like protecting or guarding your heart. Normally, pain happens, betrayal, disappointment, being delayed, being embarrassed, being insulted. Say, for example, again, a girl was once cheated on badly, humiliated, left when she was vulnerable. Now, anytime somebody comes close, she tightens up, questions everything, controls the conversation, shakes phone, always reading meaning into harmless actions. In her head, she's not manipulating you, she's not manipulating anyone, she's just being careful. You hear them say things like, I'm just protecting myself, I'm just being careful. I don't trust people. I don't want to be played again. These are the things you hear from them. But what they're actually doing at that time is relating from fear, not clarity. They're confused. And you won't blame them, because you see, psychologically, insecurity is what happens when people learn fear from pain instead of wisdom. This will now push the person to start relating from defense and not growth. Now let's put Nigeria into the context right now. A place like Nigeria where people will just sell their vote, their conscience, will do anything for just 2,500 naira. A country where survival is loud, where hunger and ignorance make people sell their loyalty, and trust breaks easily. Nobody's actually guarding something. Such environment breeds insecurity fast. Many people don't know. And insecurity, when you leave it unchecked, it gradually graduates into manipulation. And what is manipulation? Manipulation is when people try to use their insecurity to escape accountability. See, these things are psychologically connected. Now let's take somebody's dubious odogu, for example. Anytime his behavior is questioned, he flips the script immediately. Instead of reflecting, instead of apologizing or trying to come into commitment at that time with you, they say things like, you are attacking me. You are trying to control me. You think you are better than me, right? It is because you don't see money now. He is talking to the partner. He is talking to the achalugo now. He's not answering that issue at that time. He's protecting his insecurity by shifting blame. Instead of facing their flaws, they twist the story. Instead of healing, they project. Instead of growing, they try to control. That is manipulation. And this is why I always tell anybody that the biggest audacity you have against manipulators or insecure people is mental clarity. Just don't be confused. Self-awareness, knowing who you are without the begging of validation. Many people do not know the wonders, the magic, the miracle that comes from mental clarity. An insecure person feels threatened by clarity. Then a manipulator then labels that clarity as pride, arrogance, wickedness, control. So when you speak calmly, they say you are cold. When you speak from a place of confidence, they say you are proud. When you are firm, they say you are controlling. Once they do that, the spotlight leaves their insecurity and lands on your character immediately. As in, they always try to escape accountability. That's how they survive. They're always alert to nonsense based on what they've actually experienced in the past. Even when you think they are with you trying out a new thing, a business, in a relationship, their mind is still somewhere tied to their past, tied to their pain, tied to that very identity that hurt them, that looks like you, which makes them sensitive and makes them overthink every little action. Harmless actions. And the truth is that people hardly survive around insecure, manipulative people. But I do, 100%. And that's simply because I am not confused as a person. I'm uncomfortably conscious and in tune with my conscience to know when I've done something wrong or not. And when you're trying to make me take the fall or take the blame for what you did, that is mental clarity. You are not confused, no matter what they try to impose on you. So if you're confused or always confused as a person, you always fall for insecure and manipulative people. In fact, you're going to be a prey because insecure people are rising in numbers daily. As long as your intentions are clean, your path is clear, and your conscience is steady, clarity will come. And automatically you stop explaining yourself or over-explaining yourself unnecessarily. And in return, they will lose every control they have over you. Because clarity exposes motive. And when motive is exposed, accountability has nowhere to hide. That's why insecure people don't fight clarity. They run from it. They hate accountability. But don't be confused so you don't become a prey to these people. They're not wicked people that just haven't healed yet.